Hey guys! Okay, so today in this week's video, I'm going to be doing a DIY phone cases video, and lately people are trying to go back to school and they want to change their phone case because new school year, new phone case, duh. So personally for me, I don't really like studs on phone cases because I like it when my phone case fits my butt back pocket, okay? I don't want anything sticking out, plus I find them kind of tacky, no offense to those who like studs on phone cases. But yeah, this phone case DIY is going to be so simple and so easy, yet so inexpensive, yet so cute. So literally all you're gonna need is a clear phone case, and you can have any interchangeable piece of paper you want to make your phone case look cute, like this one. So it's really simple, really easy, really cheap. So yeah, if you are someone that likes cheap, simple, easy DIYs, then here's one for ya. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Whoosh. Alright, so for the first phone case, it is going to be a Granite Urban Outfitters inspired phone case. The first thing you're going to need is Granite patterned paper, which I got from Michael's, your clear phone case, scissors, and a pen. And the first thing you're going to want to do is outline your phone case onto the piece of paper. And the reason why I'm using pen is because if I use Sharpie, it might bleed onto the actual piece of paper in part that I want on as a case. So I'm going to be using pen and lightly outlining my phone case around the piece of paper. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is cutting it out and following the outline and going slow and steady and making it a little bit bigger than the actual phone case itself is better. That way you can go back and fix your mistakes. As you can tell, it didn't fit, which is good. That way I can fix the edges as I go on with making the case, so I don't have to, you know, go back and redo everything. So the next thing you're going to want to do is make sure it fits, and then when it does, you're going to use your pen and outline the camera phone lens area, and you're just going to cut that part out and make sure it fits accordingly. And then once you are done, you can put it in and it looks on fleek. And the thing that I love about this phone case is that it isn't $40 like you would find at Urban Outfitters. It's literally $1 besides the phone case itself, but it's so cheap and it's so chic. Plus, this phone case is very fashionable for you fashionistas out there. Alright, so our next phone case is going to be the rainbow marbled phone case, and this is so pretty, y'all, and it's so cheap. You're going to need some marbled paper, which is from Michael's, a clear case, and your scissors, and a pen. And it's literally going to be the same process as the previous phone case, and all you're going to do is find the area that you want on your phone case. I decided to choose the area with like all the multicolors, and I just outlined that and made sure that it was a little bit bigger than normal, and then I just snipped that part off and cut it accordingly and made sure that I didn't make it all wobbly or anything because we want a crisp phone case, right? And then once you measure it out and everything and trim the sides, making sure that you don't trim too much or else you're going to accidentally have an extra space where it shows your actual phone. You're going to want to outline your camera hole, and then you're going to trim that part off. And make sure you don't accidentally like slice off a chunk. But yeah, it is so cute and it's so fashion forward, and just looking at it, it's so Tumblr-y for me and Instagram worthy. So if you do recreate this, tweet at me, girl. So the third phone case is absolutely one of my favorites, and it's a donut sticker phone case. And you're going to be needing this clear piece of paper, and I found one that is striped at Michael's, some donut stickers or any stickers of your choice, clear phone case, some scissors, and this time you're going to need a Sharpie. So the first thing you're going to want to do is outline your phone case with your Sharpie. The reason why I'm using Sharpie is because this is like a plastic piece of paper and pen would not show up. So making sure that you outline all corners of your case. And once you do, you're just going to want to trim off the excess, and you're also going to want to trim out that piece of paper. It's really cool that it's striped too. They had like different patterns, but anyway, you're just going to want to trim that off. And then when you do, you're going to make sure you measure it like the other cases and trim off the excess pieces that you don't need, outlining your camera lens with the Sharpie and then trimming that off as well. So once you're done cutting everything, now comes the fun part. So this part's my absolute favorite. You can use any stickers that you want that are flat. Make sure they're not like 3D stickers or else it's not going to fit in the case. But I found these donut stickers that are so cute, and I think this is so much better than putting it on directly to your case. So it's good to have that plastic piece of paper part, so that way you can interchange your phone case, and you're gonna look so good on the first day of school if you use this phone case, girl. Like, look at that. You're gonna be so jealous. Everyone's gonna be jealous of you, and you're just gonna be like the talk of the talk, girl. So the last faux case is something that I found off of Laura DIYs, and I literally just found this tag at Target on a product, and I thought it was so cute, and literally all you do is snip it. Like, just snip it off and make sure you do it a little bit over the actual case, and then you can trim it accordingly. That way it fits perfectly, and once you do, you just put it in and bam. Look at that. So easy, so fast, and it's so cute. Like, look at this. And that notebook, by the way, is a sneak peek for next week's video. Alright, so moving on to the how I edit my Instagram pictures portion of the video. I only use one app for this, and a lot of you have been asking how I edit my Instagram pictures, so I will be showing you. So I just use the app Afterlight, and this app is awesome. It costs 99 cents, but I literally use this for everything. It is a lifesaver. It makes your pictures look so sleek. But anyway, so for this example, I'm just going to be picking a random picture. I'll pick this picture for instance. Alright, so the first thing that I usually do is I go to the toolbar section and I literally go through like in chronological order. And I'll start off with like the clarify, and that just makes your picture like look more, do you see that? I just turn it up a little bit. I'm kind of picky about numbers, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure most people are. My favorite number is 13, so anything that goes in intervals of 13s, I know I'm kind of weird, but yeah, that works for me. So I'm just gonna put that at 13. I don't want it to be too harsh. And for brightness, I like to turn my brightness up a little higher. I like my pictures to be very saturated and very fluffy looking, really inviting. So I'm going to put that at 22. And then I'm going to lower the contrast about 22 as well. So like I said, I have really no harsh lines in my pictures, and I turn the saturation up, girl. I usually put it up at like 50% or 50 because I really like my color. And then for exposure, that's kind of like brightness, but it's like the overall whiteness, I guess. I'm just gonna turn that up by like 22 as well because I like it light and fluffy and kind of faded in a way. So I just skip over highlights and I go right to shadows, and I like to increase the shadows a little bit to like 31, which is backwards of 13. And then I usually just skip all the coloring. I'll go to temperature, and this is kind of like a, I don't know, warm-ish tone, so I'll like cool it down by like a little bit, by like, I don't know, 13. And then I always sharpen my pictures. If you do it all the way up, it makes your picture kind of grainy, so I usually go for like 22 or 21, something like that. That just makes your picture look more crisp, and that's what I usually like to do. So once I enhance all my pictures and everything, I use filters, and the filter I use is Relic, which is the very last one, and it's my absolute favorite. It makes it look so tumblery, and I usually just lower that a little bit to like 50% because I don't want it to be too filtery, because I still want the essence of the picture. I don't want it to be like taken away, so I just lower it to 50%. And sometimes if it's like lacking color, I'll add like a light leak. I usually like to do number 3, and I like to use the color pink because that's my favorite color, and that's kind of like the theme of my Instagram feed, I guess. But yeah, I'll use a light leak, and I'll usually lower it to, like I said, 22 or 21. Don't want it to be too noticeable, but I do want it to have like a touch of color. So here is the completed picture. Here's the before. Here's the after. Before, it's kind of dark, kind of harsh edges, and after is really light and colorful. So once I'm done with that, I'll save it to my camera roll. And then after that, if you want to know how I get the white borders around my Instagram, I'll use the app Melvv, which is my absolute favorite app as well. This is how I make my thumbnails, which I could probably do in a different video. But to put the white borders around my square pictures, I just use the very first one, and I like the length of the white border already and the size of it, so I'll just insert the picture that I like, which is the one I edited, and sometimes I'll zoom in or zoom out or like crop it or whatever, but I like it as is. So that's usually how I get my white border and everything, so I'll just save that to my camera roll as well to maximum. So yeah, that app is called Melvv. And once I save everything, I usually like to test my pictures onto a separate album on my photo app, and I like to make sure that it looks good and matches my feed. I'm kind of weird like that, so yeah, I just like to make sure it looks unison with my theme of saturated and light and fluffy and everything, so it looks like it does. So if I like it, I'll post it, and we're good to go. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to give this video a big old thumb up. I used to say thumbs up, but you can only give one thumb, but if you can't give multiple thumbs, give multiple thumbs. But yeah, if you like this video, thumbs it up, and if you want, leave a comment down below letting me know when you start school, because I am doing back to school videos, and I would like to know when y'all go back to school. I know some of y'all start school in like the first week of August, which sorry for you boo-boo, because I start the first week of October, so yeah, be jealous and just kidding. But yeah, so leave a comment down below when you start school, and until next time, stay flawless, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye!